Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now the starting group for the visitors. Johnson is out there with Saunders, and it's Jarrett in at small forward. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here we go. And it's the Warriors to start out. Pass to Nicholson. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
And here's Johnson outside. No good there. And taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here we go. Takes it from 10. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively. Just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
With the teardrop, one up, one down. His first shot this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Passes to Douglas. Fires for three. And the basket by Johnson.
And maybe a deep breath moment for them. They're now 1 for 4 to start the game.
Down low. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim. Finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Here's Nicholson. Nicholson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Pass to Douglas. Johnson outside. Reagan connects from three-point range.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Now the pass to Saunders. Here's Jarrett. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Johnson. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Douglas kicks to Jarrett. 6 to shoot. They get it again. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. He had a nice open look right there. He has 6.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each contained.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Most of the regular season now, Brent, is in the books as we close in on the playoffs for the players. What is this journey like, an NBA season like for a guy that plays?
You know, Kevin, it's just so taxing to get through a year. The emotions of the year, when you're playing well, when you're struggling, are you getting along with your coaches and your teammates? How's the travel schedule been? Have you been dealing with injuries? And all of these things will test your mental and physical fortitude, but I'll tell you what, there's great reward when you get done with any particular year.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for your home team, Douglas. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Johnson outside. Kicks to Jarrett, beyond the arc, and that one is off.
As a big, once you get position inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And it's Saunders with the rebound. Johnson for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's got 6. There's the lob to the hoop. Well placed. Alley-oop pass into the layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
Get ready for your dance move.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 6. He kicks it to Douglas. Misses the 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And it's Saunders with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, that's a needle in the haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
And one benefit of drafting experience, Robinson Earl showed maturity from day one.
Yeah, a second-round pick, partly because people were talking about his upside being limited, but how about just talking about the talent he brings to the game? Fundamentally sound, and a guy that's going to be in the league for a long time.
Another shot, and he sinks the layup. He has 7.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Pass to Douglas. To the paint.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play.
Jonathan Johnson.
Off target with his 3. Gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. And the basket by Johnson.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Puts up a deep 3. Warriors getting another chance here. That one goes. Count it. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
The assist.
Whoa,
Number 33.
that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Being at around 44% in the early goings here. Passes it to Douglas.
Great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Dishes it to Jarrett. Pass to Douglas to stop the run. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome today.
Puts up a deep 3.
Warriors foul. Nicholson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing. And, of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
Johnson outside. Looking to end the run. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 11 points.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
To the inside. Up again. They get it back. Jones, no luck. Being 39% in the early minutes of this game. Here's Jarrett. Good D by Jones.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Douglas, the pass to Pippen. Reagan. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Johnson after the Warriors pick up 3. Reagan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 13. Jones looking for an opening. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 9 points in the game so far.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Douglas. 9 points last game. That's good from 17 feet away.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Warriors shooting quite well in these early minutes, 55%. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
This one for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, it's not always just about free throw shooting, but it can be a large factor and disrupt your confidence.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. Reagan, and the layup's good off the glass.
It really has been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Your home team.
The Warriors on top, up 11. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Douglas. Setting the floor for the Warriors. And there's the feed to Pippen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Now, here's Holmes. 9 points last game. Jarrett pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And they continue to control the glass.
Outside, Jones. Lets it go from deep. No, it doesn't go. His fourth miss in 8 attempts. Launches a three. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Takes the three. Good on the triple. 9 points in the game so far.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Good on the three-point shot.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Hey, Brent, with his skill set, Norman Powell is the type of player that could fit on any team.
Yeah, so effective at playing off the ball, and he's a good source of instant offense when he gets that opportunity. He can be a 3-level scorer.
Offensive rebound, second chance shot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And, Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Nicholson's checked in for the Warriors. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Johnson outside. Parries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 14 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
There's the pass to Nicholson. And the Warriors miss again.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Gets a hand on it.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Reagan guarded by Holmes. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Driving to the basket. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Douglas the pass to Pippen. That's good with a Douglas assist. And now just a 3-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. A second-round pick in 2021, Brent Herb Jones immediately made an impact on the defensive end.
You wonder if being on the all-defensive team, or at least getting votes as a rookie, has changed Herb Jones' mentality about wanting to get Defensive Player of the Year. I know that sounds silly, but he's got the capability and versatility to be that much of an impact on the defensive end.
get ready.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Holmes passes to Nicholson. To Holmes. Shoots. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. It's good on the putback. And for the Warriors, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Jarrett pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And here are the Warriors now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Persistence to tip it back up and in. 15 points in the game.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. Well, it feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Reagan, guarded by Holmes. They get the rebound. Pittman. The teardrop falls in. Pittman's got 14 points.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field. Warriors shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. The 3. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pittman's got 19 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Johnson. The Warriors making the shot. Pass to Jarrett. Here is Pittman. Right through the D for the layup. 1 point in the game.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Here's Holmes. Off target from three-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
That 3 off the mark.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck with deep here. It's just not his night.
Here's Pittman. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
And here is Holmes. He's got 5. Takes a 3. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Make some noise!
change here. Kidd's checked in.
And looking at some numbers for Johnson, how last month turned out for him, he's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you love how he facilitates their offense. Just a terrific decision maker.
So many times it's with the extra pass, and man, he's delivering.
And Holmes throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Passes it to Pippen. Reagan, guarded by Holmes. Nicholson grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Offensive rebound. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Pippen.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Outside Kidd. It's tipped. Here's the break. Reagan goes back up on the basket by Pippen. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And he comes up with the deuce. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Lets the 3 fly. And the basket by Jarrett. Jarrett's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
And Holmes throws it down.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Johnson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Kidd passes to Holmes. A 3-pointer off the mark. And in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. To the middle. Here's Pittman. On this that time. Would have put him up.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Jarrett. 6 points for him. Releases. They get it back. Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Now, here's Holmes. 9 points in the game so far. 5 to shoot for 3. Kidd hits it from 3-point range. Kidd's got his first 3 points of the game.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good enough because even if that defender was a bit taller, the shooter already locked in.
Reagan. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
The putback.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Jarrett. He's covered by Kidd from downtown. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
His competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Regan Jr.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here. Good on both. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Warriors. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
81.
Thanks, Kevin. Kawhi, you have grown so much offensively throughout your career. What's the focus at that end of the floor?
Just knocking down open shots, my ball handling, making good decisions off the pick and roll, and just try to limit my turnovers.
And you've done well so far, Kawhi. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Taking a look at this home squad. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Love to see a team grind for those offensive boards. They're doing the dirty work and converting those extra possessions into points. It's got to be demoralizing for the defense at this stage.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
It was a great display of team ball. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit sharing the rock. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here is Douglas. Saunders is out there with Johnson. And it's Jarrett in at the 3 slot. And there's the pass to Saunders. The Warriors pull it in.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And for the Warriors, Nicholson grabs the board. The Warriors shooting straight 49% from the field. To the wing on the left. Always going up for the alley-oop here. To the paint. Reagan. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jarrett. Johnson outside. 3-pointer. The Warriors pull it in. Nicholson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
To the inside. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got his 6th rebound on the night. Johnson can't get it to go.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Saunders. It's good. Saunders has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. He's guarded by Johnson. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And the shot goes down.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grabbing for air.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Saunders misses.
Oh, and that would have been a spectacular alley-oop. Really difficult to get the timing right on those long ones.
Being at a decent 44% clip here. The quick look, no good that time. Down low, here's Nicholson. They get the rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Nicholson. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Douglas finds Johnson. Over to the left wing. Releases from 15. Douglas can't hit.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Nicholson with the bucket. Nicholson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The offensive rebound, Saunders. No good with the layup.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
Here's the three. Jarrett pulls it in. Jarrett's got his 8th rebound here tonight. A putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Inside.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Johnson surveying the floor. Passes it to Jarrett. Reagan. can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success. Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Saunders. The Warriors making the shot. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Jarrett.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And the basket is good.
Number 9.
25 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Reagan. That's good with a Douglas assist.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Covered by Johnson. Fades and shoots. Good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
He was wide open, but just to make sure, he put a little fade on that jumper.
For the tie. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And he dunks it down.
Number 2.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now.
It's Jarrett missing.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Clock at 6. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. To the middle. Back to Johnson. Buries the jump shot. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfect.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Section wants a t-shirt.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Douglas. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Pass to Young, shoots the 3, knocks down the 3 ball. Young's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. The Warriors pull it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Young, good. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The pass to O'Neal. From deep three-point land, it's Jarrett missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Jarrett. He's got 12. Johnson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Defended by Douglas. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And a strong finish with two hands.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Kid, no good.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Warriors making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Warriors shooting the ball at 46% success rate since the beginning of the third quarter. Brandon Ingram, Tiny Dog, is what they called him when he first got into the NBA, Brent. And he has become a very loud bark. What a player.
Yeah, Kevin, a lot of talk about him having to jump around in the shower to get wet, but he has put on the weight and become ferocious on the offensive end. This guy does not back down, and he's worked hard to fill out that three.
Count that bucket. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 24. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 6. There's O'Neal with the three. Kept alive. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 26 points.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. It's rebounded by O'Neal. 39% from the floor since the half. Not really what they had in mind. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by O'Neal. Johnson's got 9 points here in the second half. Pass to Holmes. There's the three. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Shot by Johnson, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. For three. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. He can't hit that time. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
Your home team
up by 1.
114.
And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
It's the fourth
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got O'Neal, and it's Jarrett in at the small forward position. Defended by Douglas, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now here's Jones for three. Kidd, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Johnson outside with the tip, and O'Neal is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. The leaner inside. Another miss by O'Neal. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the paint. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
O'Neal, no good.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm? Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Johnson, that's for 2, and right on target. Good. Johnson's got 31.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Rebound by Johnson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there. Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
From about 19 feet, Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. Warriors leading by 4. Back to Jones. And the Warriors miss again.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Johnson. The Warriors pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Misses the 3.
But that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point territory. And they get it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Douglas. Kidd grabs the board. Warriors leading by 6. To the inside.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Get ready for your dance team. make some noise for your gas team.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge the defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. If it counts. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
In about 42% so far. Down low, Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Jarrett pulls it in. Jarrett's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Saunders misses. Warriors leading by 8 from deep three-point land. And it's Saunders with the rebound. Saunders has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Jarrett. And he drops it in from the low post. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Fader on the way. And it's Saunders with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Here is Pippen. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. On Thursday.
And for their matchup with Honolulu, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
To the wing right side.
Oh!
Yes, sir. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Out to the wing. Johnson with the rebound. An appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Elbow. 2.
And look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's the Warriors with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Jones. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 8.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Fires away from way outside. He can't get that one. Lets a floater go, and the shot goes in. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Inside, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Nicholson's checked in for Jones. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's Saunders with the rebound. They're around 41% on the night. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. He has 35.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's Jarrett. Back to Johnson. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Johnson's got 15 points here in the second half. To the inside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. For the finish. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Saunders. Over to the wing. Johnson down low. And a missed layup.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Basket counts. In this fourth quarter, pretty dire at 27%. Dish now to Jarrett. Passes to Pittman. And it goes down 2 points. Pittman's got 31 points.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Dishes to Nicholson. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go. No good there off the double clutch. Here's Pittman. And the lead is down inside single digits. Pittman's got 33 points.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Timeout called the Warriors. Player of the game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's Nicholson. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Johnson at the elbow. Here's Saunders. The Warriors pull it in. Nicholson's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for the Warriors, Nicholson taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 9. And so Nicholson nails both of them. 1:31 left here in the fourth quarter. Pittman the pass to Jarrett, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and it creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Here is Pittman. Count the basket. Pittman's got 35.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Fires it up. Here's Nicholson. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And the ball goes out play following the shot. Guys, what's your take?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Seconds left in the game. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get.
Throws down the alley-oop slam. That was a big one. You can hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
Here's Pittman. From outside, off the mark. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the Warriors, number 9, at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So, 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Reagan. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, the play of the reserves was great tonight. What does that say about this team?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
Well, it was a team effort tonight that got you the victory, man. I appreciate your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.